Welcome back, guys and girls, to part 2 of 4 for the upcoming World's Strongest Man. So as I said in the last video, I'm going to cover each country as I go. So today's video will be for the American athletes, and you'll see that we have a couple of changes, which is going to be covered in the other video that I'm going to make, which will be for the alternatives and the reserves. But I'm going to cover the guys who actually are definitely competing if nothing changes in the next week or two. So first of all, fan favourite, Robert Oberst. Now, he's competed 6 years now at World's Strongest Man. And his best placing he's had on a podium so far has been second at the America's Strongest Man in 2013 and 14. So he hasn't done too great at obviously World's Strongest Man, but nonetheless he's still been invited and he's still competed 6 times now. So he's got a lot of experience and knowledge there. He is a very good athlete overall, I'd say. He's very strong and has good ability. However, I would not say he's a top 5 finisher or a podium finisher, but he definitely deserves to be there because he's a very strong man. Not a world's strongest man, but definitely a strong man for his age and for his country. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below about Robert. I definitely like Robert. I really like him. He's a really nice chap. Comes across really well on social media with everyone and, you know, just down to earth and genuine. So good luck, Robert, irregardless of what happens. So next on, we've got Ivan, aka T-Rex Singleton. So he actually used to be a pro wrestler and retired fairly recently. So he's currently 28 years old and showing really good signs of promise in the sport. Hasn't been doing it very long, to be honest. Last year, he won the Giants North American Championship, and that's what Giants Live is. It's found in the UK, but we took it to North America last year. So he won that and did really well there. I think he's got pretty good stats. I've looked over some of his training. He's a pretty strong guy, to be honest. In almost every lift, he's not really got many weaknesses, I'd say. However, because he's so new to it, just like the other gifted athletes, like the younger ones, for example, Luke Richardson in England, you can have great, you know, power and strength and whatnot and ability, but you also need to have a bit of experience on your side, and you know it's all a learning curve. So we'll see how it goes for him. I've got good hopes on him, but I don't think he's going to be a top 5. So next on, we've got Bobby Thompson. So I don't really know a great deal about him, to be honest. I do know that he was a champion, the Arnold's Amateur, in 2019. A little bit of research I've done on him and his training videos on his social media. He's a pretty strong chap, I'm not going to lie. He's done very well in most comps he has been in as an amateur. This is, I believe, his first debut at World's Strongest Man, so it will be interesting to see how he gets on. I would like to see a newcomer surpass more old-timers like Brian Shaw, because it's nice to see new people coming into the sport, no matter what age they are, young, you know, 30s or 40s even, and you know, cause a bit of a stir. But yeah, I don't have too much information on him. Not much to go from. But obviously, from his performance, if he does qualify, we will see what he's capable of. And just looking at his training videos, he's a strong man, 100%. Is he going to be World's Strongest Man? I don't know. We shall see, and we will find out soon if he qualifies, and hopefully he does. You know, it'd be good to see someone new. But if he doesn't, it's still an experience for him, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing him coming up in other competitions as time goes by. So next up, we've got Kevin Fairs. So he's actually one of the smallest and the lightest strongmen, I think, out of all definitely out of all the Americans. He's 6'2", 270 pounds. So yeah, he's quite small in comparison. He's part-time strongman. He does have a day job, but he's not had a podium spot yet. However, he is in the scene. He's doing a lot of different competitions, you know, in England, America, and whatnot. And I think he's got good potential, but I do think that his size, like his weight, is a limiting factor. However, you know, we look at people like Robert Oberst, pound for pound strongest man in the world. Sometimes a smaller guy can surprise us. So who knows what he's capable of. And the lifts and whatnot he can do. Obviously, being smaller does have its benefits. He's a lot nippier. He can run around faster. He's got better cardio. You know, he's generally got a bit more speed, recovery, and endurance on his side from a cardio perspective. Obviously, when it comes to strength, that is a different ball game. but we shall see how he gets on. And I'm wishing him luck. You know, it's nice to see the smaller guys in there. You know, he's he's bigger than me, but not much bigger than me. So we'll see how he gets on, and hopefully he smashes it. So good luck, Kevin. Show us what you're made of, mate, and let's see how you do. I reckon if you do qualify, you've got a good shot at proving yourself. So good luck, mate. So moving on to Jerry Pritchett. So Jerry, he's actually been a finalist before at the World's Strongest Man. He also won America's Strongest Man in 2017. Now he's a bit older, but doesn't mean he's not capable. Jerry is a very, very good deadlifter. He's consistently doing over 1,000-pound deadlifts. When he's been at Giants Live, we did the 400 kilo for reps challenge against Rauno early in the year for World's Ultimate Strongman. Obviously, he didn't win that, but he did still do very well. Jerry's a great guy. You know, really strong, really fit athlete, and it's typical American. You know, just like hardcore, raw. You know, lift. You know, no bullshit. He's not a fairy. This is like a, not a redneck, but he's like a decent all around American athlete, I'd say. And I think he can do pretty well. I don't know where he's at. I mean, his training videos look good. He's in good condition, but I don't know what he's like cardio wise. If he's had any little niggles and injuries that we may not know of. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he gets on. I like to see Jerry do well. I do like him. I think he's a great athlete. You know, he's been around for a while, and he's definitely another fan favourite who's very capable. And what I like to see as well, you know, he trains with his younger son, and it's something that I'm going to do once my son grows up. You know, he's only just been born 12 days old, so got a way to go still, but he will be doing a similar thing like his son. I think he calls him Bubba, is his nickname, or I'm not sure of his real name, but that's what I think I saw on his Instagram. So good luck, Jerry. So the last athlete, Brian Shaw, obviously the best known American athlete there is really for World's Strongest Man. He's won it 4 times, and he has a really good chance this time this year. I think with the fact that 4 has retired, Martin is not in it because of an injury, and Eddie Halsey retired previously 2 years before. He's got a great shot. Because those 3 were his real rivals. Obviously, I'm not dismissing the younger chaps from the other countries in his own country, but you know, he's got a great shot now, and winning it 4 times before. He's coming in with experience. He knows he can do it. He's done it before. There's no reason why he can't now. But he is older now. He's got, you know, a few more aches and pains. He's not. The youth is not on his side. You know, his body's a bit more beat up. But like I said, with age comes experience, and he definitely is able still. You know, just because he's a bit older doesn't mean he's not lost any strength. If anything, he's stronger. It's just his recovery that may let him down, and his ability to possibly be a bit more susceptible to injury. Now, I really hope it doesn't happen for him, because I really like Brian. He comes across so well. I haven't met him yet, sadly, but I hopefully will do one day. He comes across really down to earth, really humble, really nice chap, not arrogant. And he just loves the sport. You know, he's just doing it. You know, even if he's not competing, he's just doing it because he loves it. So good luck, Brian. Let's see how you get on. It would be really great to see you reach top 5 at least. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the American athletes competing. Obviously, there is another one, another video which I'll speak about, Trey Mitchell, but we'll get to him on the next video. As you can see here, just come up some of the details for the schedule, and also you may have seen on Facebook the World's Strongest Man posted a link about doing full coverage where you can sign up for just $1.99 in dollars, that is, to actually watch behind the scenes stuff, because obviously none of us guys can go this year. No one's allowed to attend. I don't think any of the athletes are allowed to attend. The athletes' friends and family. So yeah, it's really strict. But anyway, like today's video, and if you did, remember to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Amigo and Finis, signing out.